Heya Cryptozens. Tonight's show. Bill Murray's NFT sold, but the crypto was stolen. Thailand's strict crypto ad rules, and KyberSwap exploited. It's 10 p.m. Pacific time. The date is September 2nd, 2022. Welcome back to the Crypto Overnighter. My name is Nikodemus, and I'll be your host. The cover model, mascot, and co-host for this podcast is Tex. And together, we take a nightly look at the crypto, NFT, and metaverse space and the industry that surrounds it. And keep in mind, nothing in this show should ever be considered financial advice. A bidding war erupted Wednesday. It was a charity auction, and the grand prize was an NFT. And that NFT represented a beer with Bill Murray. That price action saw the winner ponying up 119.2 ETH, or around $185,000. Now, this NFT is part of a collection. It's a one of one, of course, and it goes with the Bill Murray 1000 collection. As you can gather from the name, there are 1,000 NFTs in that collection, so pretty slim. And 82 of that 1,000 has been released. This one was the only one so far with any beer utility. I'll get to that in a minute, but the cheapest one out of that collection was released for 11 ETH, or around 17K. So still quite a bit. And like I said, it was a bidding war. 6 collectors placing 60 bids before we saw a winner. And then it came down. Brant Boersma. So not only does Brant get to have beer with Bill, an artist is going to be there too. They'll be painting a portrait of Bill and Brant together. Other parts of that collection include stories from Bill, and Bill himself, he's a collector. He's got CryptoPunks and Cool Cats, from what I understand. So the profits for this sale was supposed to go to Chive charities. I say they were because something really bad happened. Hours after the auction closed, a hacker snuck in and stole the funds. Around 7 p.m. Eastern on Thursday, the thief struck. On-chain data points to the theft as well as the attempts to steal Murray's NFTs. So those Cool Cats and the CryptoPunks, yeah, the hacker tried to steal those too. Now, Bill, he's going to be okay. He's got a wallet security team. I want a wallet security team. It's a group from Project Venkman. And so they whisked Murray's 2 punks, Pudgy Penguin, Cool Cat, all to a safer location. Along with it, there were some 800 NFTs from the 1,000-piece collection, and they were all in that same wallet. Project Venkman to the rescue on those NFTs as well. Apparently, they had a script set up that automatically moved the NFTs to a safe place. On the other hand, the money, yeah, that's gone. Gavin Gillis is a co-owner in a blockchain startup that we mentioned earlier, Project Venkman. And Gillis said that he first noticed an unauthorized transaction that took most of the Ethereum from the wallet last night, and then another one for a much smaller amount. The entire 119.2 ETH were sent off to a Binance account that's tied to a website called unionchain.ai. The scumbag has still not been identified. But good people show you who they are too. One of the participants in the auction, not even the one who won, Coinbase user Mishap72, he sent 120 ETH to Chive charities. So the charity isn't just out the money. Murray's team has bought Chainalysis in and is working with law enforcement to find the culprit and bring them to justice. Now, Chainalysis, they haven't chimed in yet, but Gillis believes that the attackers got access using a wallet-draining exploit. And that's why I keep telling people, check your links, watch what you're clicking. These kind of attacks come from clicking on risky links that used to get you to sign a transaction. Looks like a legit transaction, but it's not. So instead of minting an NFT or something, it grants the thief access to your wallet's contents. So this charity is the Chives Charities Initiative. The money specifically was set to go to a little girl named Evelyn. She has a rare gene disorder as well as epilepsy. That's who they stole it from. Not Bill Murray, not some foundation, a sick little girl named Evelyn. When you have a choice, and everyone has that choice, be a Bill Murray. Be a Mishap72. The world will be better for it. At the time of writing, the global crypto market cap is $980 billion. That's down 0.25%, so slightly down, but mostly holding even. The top 5 cryptos by market cap are Bitcoin down 0.69%, Ethereum down 0.48%, Tether, USDC, and Binance Coin down 0.22%. New rules are coming for Thai crypto advertisements. The Thai Securities Exchange Commission is going to put in place some stringent advertising rules for crypto firms operating in Thailand. Their SEC sent out an email, and this email went to crypto firms currently doing business in Thailand. And in that email, they warned those companies that their ads must include clear investment warnings. Now, this went into effect yesterday. A copy was posted in the Thailand SEC's website. So, because there have been a number of marketing campaigns that haven't included those risk warnings, that's where this is coming from. So, what's in the rules? Here's the nitty-gritty. Okay, here we go. They have to stop featuring false, exaggerated, or misleading claims. That in addition to the risk warnings. The email is demanding balanced advertising. So they want to see both the potential risks as well as the potential gains for any products or services being promoted. Also, where you can advertise is a little limited. Companies are going to have to limit their advertisements to, quote, official channels if they promote crypto. And they're going to have to hand over the receipts. They want the details of the advertisements and spending, as well as the use of social media influencers and bloggers. So these official channels they mentioned does include physical public spaces, which is good because if you go there, you see BitCub and ZipMex ads on giant billboards. Places like public transport hubs show their services and mobile apps to potential customers. So these companies don't have a lot of time to get their act together. All the while, the Thai SEC is setting up rules designed to protect Thai retail investors. And these are things like cleaning up their existing advertisements across print, online, and physical formats. The Thai SEC points out that they are now in regulatory line with the standards as they exist in countries like the UK and Spain. And so they have been busy at their Thai SEC. They granted licenses to 4 new crypto businesses, and they fined BitCub's chief technology officer for alleged insider trading. Just happened a couple days ago. BitCub's CTO Samrat Wajanesthian was fined around $235,000 and was barred from holding an executive position for 12 months. This comes from something that happened back last November, back when the Siam Commercial Bank acquisition plan was announced. Now, the bank decided against buying a majority stake in BitCub, but that was then that they accused the CTO of buying around 61,000 in Cub tokens. Those tokens doubled in value once news of the acquisition deal went public. The global NFT market cap is down 2.68%. Sales volume is also down 6.49% in 24 hours. According to CoinMarketCap, the top 5 NFT collections by sales volume are Otherdeed, followed by Mutant Apes, Bored Apes, Clonex, and Pudgy Penguins. Now keep in mind, some of these collections have very volatile prices, so do your own research. Getting paid 15% to return what you stole isn't too bad a deal, I guess. Especially when the victim said that they pretty much have you dead to rights and they're kind of willing to help you out. Then again, greed is what inspires people to steal, so maybe they don't take that deal. We have an opportunity to watch it unfold because that's the deal that KyberSwap is offering the guy who robbed them. In a blog post on Thursday, the Kyber network announced a hacker had stolen roughly $265,000 of user funds from KyberSwap. It appears that they exploited a flaw in the front end in the hack. Now, they said that they're going to compensate the users for any damages related to the exploit, and then they turned their attention to the hacker. That's when they gave them the deal. Turn in 85% of what was stolen and have a conversation with their team, and you get to keep the other $40,000. Their blog post said, quote, "We know the addresses you own have received funds from central exchanges, and we can track you down from there. We also know the addresses you own have OpenSea profiles, and we can track you through the NFT communities or directly through OpenSea. As the doors of exchange close upon you, you will not be able to cash out without revealing yourself." Yep, That's the blockchain for you. There are people out there who are very good at piecing together several seemingly unrelated pieces of information to dox someone. Blockchain's not so good for criminals. Sure, some do get away, but many get caught because they didn't cover their tracks. And so it came to pass that the Kyber network shut down its front end. This was after discovering a, quote, suspicious element on September 1st. So they shut the thing down and did some digging. They found malicious code in their Google Tag Manager. Now, the Google Tag Manager is there for tracking user activity and providing statistical analysis data for a website. So this code targeted, quote, whale wallets with large amounts. Now, reportedly, this is their first hack on the protocol in over 5 years. So you can kind of see why they want to have a conversation with the guy. Basically, okay, how'd you do it? The Kyber network said, quote, the attack was identified and put a stop to after 2 hours of investigations. This attack was a front-end exploit and there is no smart contract vulnerability. And so Kyber is warning people, and I've said it more than once. Double check your approvals. Don't make it easy. Don't just blindly accept whatever's put in front of you. Check, check, and check again. Or risk losing it all. And so we're going to call it there for tonight. I want to thank you, my listeners, because when you stop listening, I will stop talking. Take care of yourselves, but take care of each other too. Now, tomorrow night is Weekend Roundup, where I grab all the stories that I get to earlier in the week and present them then. I will see you again on Sunday night.